Hello everyone, good evening, it is me Plasma and today it is 24th episode of Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm right now on Act 2 still. Well, I started it like 2 streams ago, so I will be there for a while, I'm sure. And yeah, I'm finally back from work, happy to play some games or maybe more like one game and relax. Bzzz, hey Data Mag, how are you? I am very bzzz today. That was really tickling. Okay, let's do some Baldur's Gate. Tomorrow we will be doing Dark and Darker again. So today it's my single player corner. Let's see what kind of fights we will have today. Or if we can avoid them again. I should also exchange companions. I'm thinking about taking Shadowheart instead of a Veil and keeping Karlach, because kind of somehow sometimes feel like it, Karlach and at least like Ladle always argues with Shadowheart. But at the same time, well, if they argue, it's okay. At least it is a bit fun. Buzzing! Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Psi, psi, psi. So today is actually 1 month since my birthday. That is pretty crazy. Today I'm already 11 months from my next one and I will be 40, so that's gonna be a big one. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling like there where we ended the game, there's gonna something happen. There will be some fight or some confrontation or something. There's gonna be something in there. That's why I didn't want to end it yesterday, because I was already so tired. I mean, that did not really change that much. I'm still tired. I'm really exhausted. I was trying to end the stream earlier, and it's good that I ended the stream last morning when I did, because the internet went down short after. It was like, wow, this was perfect. 310 stream streak. Ooh, bacon. But also, like, I was trying to sleep at least 6 hours before work, but I was still so destroyed. I guess I need more. Just feel tired every day now. Now I have 2 days off, so hopefully I will be feeling a bit better. But also, I think that why it's really hard to function when tired is because the work can be so uneventful. So that sometimes I just get so bored in a way. Yeah, it is just very... harvested memory. The work is not very eventful, and evenings and the types where we don't go out to do anything can be really long, just sitting there waiting for it to end. Brought to the shadow fell, which is a reflection of the what you are in, and a dark reflection too, rife with wickedness and twisted echoes and despair. By the Raven Queen, the Shadar Kai are elves. Not elves as you might find along the Sword Coast, but elves that reflect their home with their physiology and attitude. On the whole, they're cruel, nasty-minding people who are nonetheless singular, devoted to their queen and her domain of power. The domain is life and death, and in their unwavering fealty to their mistress, the Shadow Archive performed the thankless duty of ferrying the memories of the dead for her to admire in a kind of memory-based menagerie. Interesting. Interesting! What other books did you get? This culture analysis spends a good number of pages on Laskan, tucked like a goat failing, or some would say a puss failed abscess. At the mouth of the river Mirror, Laskan is a city of merchant princesses, both a bandit princess and the most diverse cutthroat and fractured cabal of pirate Ontoril. Torn into factions, these piratical groups are known as ships. Here the book details each faction with a frankly dizzying attention to detail. The one point of interest is that the ship Quirth faction are in fact controlled by a secret mercenary company of Drow. Drow! Give us light. We need more light. Okay. So there are shadows in here.
You've made a grave mistake.
There's blood in the air. Let's do it. We'll do it my way.
Aura of Wild Oblivion. These ones can teleport. Okay, what is this Aura of Wild Oblivion? All nearby light sources get extinguished when the wraith is nearby. Okay. Oh, let's rage. Critical hit, that's not too bad. Okay. Well, I guess you can do...
Let my enemies fall.
freaking mess. The hand can throw something, if you can find something throwable. Not that many throwable things, actually. Can you just go over here? That one is done.
Another day, another fight.
Path is interrupted by this shit. Throw an iron pan on it. Path is interrupted. Okay, then I don't know.
Dance macabre.
I'm about to head to bed, but thought I would say hi. Where are you at, by the way? I will show you. I mean, you play this game, right? So you probably know where I am.
Now they see me.
Well, don't want to use something they have immunity to. Well, it's called... Wait. Mason something. Mason's Guild? So I was thinking that this enemy was special, so that's how I would recognize, because how many times you actually fight a wraith. Yeah, I'm in Act 2.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Killing some wraith here. It has been some months since I last played. I just realized that I've been a year since it came out, so I played it around then. A year, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I started playing it now when the new patch came out. Okay, well the wraith is down. But we still have some things in the shadows. They changed some things with that. They also introduced this new difficulty. So I guess those shadows are kind of hidden. Oh, I don't know where they are. Guess they will come to attack, but what am I supposed to do then? Invest a creature with power that heals it when it attacks, but it is vulnerable. Push anything and anyone. Sure. I don't know, what do I want to hit? Hit the lantern. I have to do some damage or I would become a mad.
Shall we dance? Time for a new approach.
I became mad anyway, even though I hit things. I like the game, but I'm not as since I have a really shitty eyesight and don't have a PC. I was left squinting at my TV screen the whole time since there's no option to enlarge the text. Actually got fed up with it and didn't like the ending, so I didn't finish the final stretch. Anyway, who are you gonna be kissing? Well, I had sex with Lazel already.
Knees high. Hell, I need to hold on.
Yeah, I have like... Guess I made something. I love Lael, they did good with the companions. Yeah, I think so. Oh, my character is mad, but at least is killing them. Detecting presence. She actually can detect presence. She did that. I mean, I love the game. I think it's a very good one. Oh, that one stayed visible. This one too. And I'm so really excited for Dragon Age at the end of the month. I wish people would stop comparing them. Oh, you mean Dragon Age games or comparing them to this game? I don't think that it's very comparable to this game. Okay, that was one of them hiding, so I guess it's not too bad. A little behind your shield, increase your armor class by 1 and score retaliation up because we miss you now. Increase versus the new dragon. What? That's not turn-based? Why would they compare that? It's just such a different gameplay that it's like basically uncomparable. This ball is a summon. My character was mad.
All right. Death's close at hand.
Both Archie's Bad Dragon Age has intentionally diverged from the D&D format for the accessible to a wider audience. I mean, I'm all for accessibility to a wider audience, but I kind of feel a bit like the first Dragon Age was just so tactical and great, and the last one was more like an action game kind of. I think that like you don't, in this third one I was playing on the hardest difficulty, didn't even have to pause. In the first one I was playing on some mid difficulty, had to pause all the time, I was getting destroyed. So like sometimes I'm just thinking that they maybe, why didn't they create something new completely and keep the Dragon Age in the same, you know, style. I was just thinking that they could have just do something a bit different. People dumb, they see that both things are RPGs with comparison and go, I can shit on Dragon Age but compare it to BG3. I have not really heard anything like that at all.
Just like old times.
I think that the problem, what I heard that people had with a Dragon Age is like, for example, why do people have a scars after like they remove their breasts? Because we are in this amazing magical world. Oh my god, did my stream just crashed? Oh no, the game crashed. DirectX error. Not my stream, but the game. Yeah, so what I wanted to say is that like that they did not understand in the world of magic when you can turn yourself into anything you want, right? Like there's magic, there's everything. Why would you need to have scars? Like witches make themselves extremely beautiful. Just look at Witcher 3, like all these like trees and this and this, like all these witches, they enhance their looks to look their best by magic. So like I do agree that like if the game has magic, why would those people not use it, right? So I think that that's what people are from. Why do you need to have a scar after surgeries on your body when you are living in a magical world when everything is possible? You know, you could have flowers growing out of your nipples if you wanted to, you know? So why would you have to have this real life things, kind of? Yeah, but I take it like this is a fantasy world. Do I want to be myself in the fantasy world? No. Like, I'm not a half-orc. I do play half-orc in the game, right? I'm not playing myself, so I do not want to make a character which is like me, because this is me in the real life, and this is a game which people use to escape the reality, because games are famous for escaping reality, right? So you go there to forget about your daily life to play games, right? So that's why you don't want games to be super realistic. That's why you don't want to play a shooter where one bullet kills you, right? Because that's not fun. That is reality, but that's not fun in games. It's like maybe some people like to play humans in RPGs. I don't. Like, if you can play anything, like anything you want, you can be half-orc, you can be elf, you can be drow, you can be, I don't know, alien, right? I didn't want to be a human. It's just like, I didn't hear the first part of what you said, so I don't know what context you're criticizing scars in. No, I'm just like, why would that be important of all things, right? Yeah, but I think, don't you think that they put scars into games like, it's kind of something you got in combat, right? Like you're this combat veteran and you had really rough life, and this one you got when you were fighting for your life, that one when you got fighting for your life, right? So I kind of feel like you know, for example, like my Astarion, right? He had his eye removed, so he kind of, we could say he had an eye surgery, right? But it doesn't kind of mean that he will be ugly right now with the scars out of the surgery. Like, he still looks pretty handsome, I think. So I think that is the only complaint I heard about the scars, about Dragon Age, and I honestly don't really care, because I'm not gonna choose it. And if I had some scar on my body in real life, I would not be using it in the game anyway, so I don't necessarily care too much about this kind of things.
Just like old times.
But I guess some people do. This is the only thing about Dragon Age I actually heard. I haven't really heard anything about people comparing to Baldur's Gate 3 like at all. Do you want me to provide possibly in-game reasons for surgery scars to exist? Do you want to discuss things on a meta level or why this bothers you, or do you want to be convinced? No. I just kind of want to say that this is the only thing I heard. That people don't, that the only complaint, or one of the biggest complaints I heard about the Dragon Age game, was that people did not understand why in a magical world you have to have your real life scars. Because yeah, there is a magic, right? You do this with your fingers and all your scars are gone. You probably don't even have to have the surgery, you just do this and everything is up or down or as you need it, right? That's what I mean, like, I mean, I get that point, like in the magical world you probably have other options than to go through real life surgeries. But I don't want to be convinced, I just don't really that much care. I'm not gonna get it and it will not stop me from playing the game. But you don't have to have it, some people like it, others don't. That's the whole point of character creation, isn't it? This seems so stupid. Well, that is the only thing I heard. I did not hear any comparison to Baldur's Gate 3. Really. The only thing I heard about was about these things. But, I mean, I've seen crazy options in character creation and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's something I'm never gonna use because it's so ridiculous, but I'm still gonna play the game, right? But I did not hear anything about it comparing to... Oh yeah, I make the dumb decision of scrolling YouTube comments sometimes where only the finest of humans' intelligence is on display. I mean, anyway, someone comparing those two games is like...
Open up.
But at the same time, don't you think it's like if you go on the internet and you want to find something there, you will. So if you want someone complaining about any game, if you want to find it, you will, right? So there is always someone complaining about something. It doesn't mean that it's like the majority, right? So there's like either you want to find it or you don't want to find it, but it exists anyway. Even if you don't find it, it will still exist, right? Missed! I love this game because it's just so nicely tactical. I just really loved it. Ignite! Okay, you got me. Yeah, that's why also there is just so much drama on the internet and such, because if you think about it, like some people just try to get into discussions with people because they will kind of, oh, this is a flaming sphere is actually like a pet walking with us. Okay, I didn't know.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Because like we just have to choose to be happy, right? We can't be always choosing to be miserable and finding things which makes us miserable. That's why I sometimes don't.
Faded memory comes
Happy
to
faded
you.
memory.
A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
That's why I, for example, don't watch news very much. Because I feel like there in the news there's always just like negative news, and they're trying to influence your
You can almost taste the
opinions
sour ale
in certain
that once
ways.
clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
You're a lot more of a tactical person than me. I start thinking more than one move ahead and my brain overeats. Oh, well, trust me, sometimes I reload the whole fights. That's also, like, I decided to play on Tactician, right? But some of the boss fights were totally, like, they broke my soul. Like, I had to start from the beginning, try different tactics, didn't work, start from the beginning. Like, sometimes you can be on fights a really long time just trying to, like, figure out what will work here. Nothing works. Oh, this is my pet walking. See, his name is Rex. Don't worry, he's house trained and only bites people sometimes. But in general, I don't think that I'm like for looking deeply into games, or that they necessarily had to have some like deeper meaning or something like, oh, this game is trying to offend someone or something. No, it's just a video game. We just happy go play some game, have fun, don't think about real life, you know.
Stretching his back
I just
to the
want to be
ground.
happy and relax when I'm
Another
playing
day of
games.
hauling masonry blocks done.
I wish more people
Before
were
the
like that.
shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
But I also sometimes have the feeling that just people use it as a meaning of like fight. But you find it fun, right? The figuring stuff out. I get frustrated in 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely. I rather do something I don't find fun. And